what I love about Kim Burrell. I was like, oh, all right, now we are live on YouTube. Let me not talk about nobody no more.
Yeah,
it's loading.
Why is it on YouTube though?
That's
Because
good though.
Facebook is giving me some. Facebook is going through some updates, but we are live.
Yes, they
now.
are. They're really about to screw with us. I'm telling y'all, we need to get back out on the road because Facebook is about to really screw us on these watch parties and everything. They're stopping them.
Really? Why?
It gave me a bunch of just now. It gave me a bunch of like issues. So I was like,
no live streaming.
We're on YouTube. Well, we're live on YouTube. So I will actually repost YouTube into Facebook. So,
well, no,
5 people watching.
You can do live to Facebook, Ari, but the watch parties, I think, have been shut down. I'm sorry if my lighting is not right. I'm about to trying to cook some hot dogs.
You still eat from the cloven hoof?
You know what I'm saying?
What are you eating?
Oh, listen, we're living.
It's a cooking show.
I'm living in a hotel. I'm living in a hotel now, man.
So you're gonna explain all the recipes?
Right. First of all, congrats on. I heard that you sold your John, something like that.
Yeah.
Yes, I didn't want to.
It's all good. I just communicate with Erica. I don't need to talk to you, Erica.
She told me.
You gonna act like you ain't know? Like Erica, I can talk to Erica. I ain't gotta talk.
No, she told me, and I just didn't get a chance to. First of all, that's amazing. We're supposed to leave legacies down to our kids, man. So that's amazing. So where you at?
Well, we had a deal for another place, and that fell through. We were going to do a condo, and then do that for a couple of years, and then give that to Miles.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. Miles' future house.
Yeah, because he's in his apartment now, and his lease is up in October. So that was the plan, but that didn't work out. But just Saturday, we finally found. Oh man, we on Louise Road. You know that because you West Oak Lane, well, you East Oak Lane.
Yeah, where? What's that near?
On Louise, you know where Louise Road and like right off of Ogons and near Wildman Lane, you know.
Yeah. Oh, all right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, hoodie. Yeah, a little bit of hood. A little bit.
Yeah, exactly. So we
a little bit of hood. All right.
But we got more land and you know, so we're gonna do that, and we'll do that and then give that to Miles, and then we'll make the ultimate.
What's
move.
your ultimate? Like, where do y'all want to pitch your tent?
You know, not knowing is half the battle. I love it. Figured out when y'all right behind me, when them kids are like past 18,
right?
The options open, man.
Right.
So right now it's just me and Dawn. I mean, we're in this hotel room. We've been in this hotel room for 3 weeks.
That's awesome.
It's just chilling until we found the place. So I was like, but it's just us. We don't have to worry about school districts and blah, 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 all that stuff.
Live the rest of your life.
Yeah.
I already got, you know what's funny? I was thinking.
I'll be dead practically.
Ari is.
I'll be like, okay, the last one's gone. Thank you.
You got young. You have a long way to go, Ari. You got young girls, man. You got babies.
First of all, I'm sorry. His dad did it. Listen, Mr. Hoenig, he had a long way to go both times and still is like out there running marathons. So come on.
Yeah, no, he's killing it. Mr. Hoenig is killing the game. Definitely. He is killing the game. He spaced y'all out real nice. He's like, okay. I've been seeing your little brother, man. He spaced y'all out real good. He's still a player in his own right. And
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That house is still, I mean, it's
still a lot of memories in that house.
A lot of memories, man.
A lot of stuff happening.
Yes. A lot of memories, man. A lot of memories.
Like the ultimate.
Ari told me there's gonna be some good stuff you'll share about these times, whatever those were.
Maybe.
I told you you're not
He
gonna
warned me.
understand anything, Vivian.
I called him. I'm like, I have a slight headache and it's kind of late, so I might peace out later. He's like, oh, you're gonna miss all the good stuff. He says,
Yeah, as
all
long as-
these
as long as we don't start
stories
talking
that.
about each other's girlfriends, then it should be
All
okay.
right.
Listen, I just talked to Curtis for an hour on the phone last week, and Curtis, you have no idea. When I saw Curtis was joining, you have no idea. That dude is on another level.
Oh yeah, even now.
Even now, man. Even now.
I'm
Curtis,
impressed.
Curtis the lover back then.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Curtis the lover back then. I remember he was man. He fell in love hard and quick.
Hey Viv,
No,
did you get the video I sent you?
What you say?
I sent-
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. I'm gonna download it. Oh, it's actually 2 gigabytes. Okay.
So
I'm gonna.
Edgar's coming, Ben Vinci's coming, and
I'm gonna send it to Tremaine now and see.
okay, and someone else. Oh, Curtis.
Oh, you talked to Edgar?
Edgar's coming.
That's the Aries, another Aries. He just said me and him. We both just had our birthday.
He's in I think he's in South a little bit. Is he in Atlanta or
Yeah, he's in he's
Belated on.
He's in North Carolina.
Happy belated, oh.
Oh, thank you,
Right.
thank you.
Yes,
No matter.
sir.
Your wife told me happy birthday.
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
man. She's my Hallmark card.
listen, man, I told her, she's on the ball. She sent me something. Look, I'm all right.
Man, she is my Hallmark card. She makes sure everyone's straight. Listen, don't mind Kev. He don't be on the job. I'm gonna tell you I love you so much, Oren. This is from both of us. And yeah. She's my Hallmark card. Seriously. She made sure that everything gets taken care of, like, thank you cards and all that. She just celebrated her birthday the other day.
Her birthday too.
Yeah, her birthday was Wednesday.
A little bit of the water I got here. I'm gonna leave this here. I just want y'all to see the water. I have some water.
All right.
You drink
water.
that?
Yeah, I don't know how much H or 2.
You can buy these what's it, purifier type of things, and you hook them up to your tap, and then it gets you all the dirt out. No, it kind of fuzzy water.
It's like, it's
Yeah.
What percentage is it?
25% water.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was about to say.
I
I didn't know how much H2O was in it. It's more like what's the
Russian water.
What is methyl? What's the ethyl or whatever?
Oh man, did you see the pictures? Oh, Kevin, the other Kevin from King posted a bunch of pictures from the from our trip to Europe. The first one, Kevin Baker, and he put maybe about a month ago, and it's so funny because all the pictures are like, my kids were going through it, and they're like, "Who is this?" Well, not my kids; they're grown men.
Right.
Matthew was like, "Who is this white dude? Who is this white dude?" Because it's like Martin Luther King jazz.
Right, exactly.
I'm like, "Oh, that's Ari. That's Ari." They're like, "Why was Ari? Did Ari go to King?" I'm like,
"No, just a white face."
Just a white face.
That is some deep shit that we just made you go to King to go on the school trip. People like that's some shit.
But how did that happen? He kind of just went.
Mr. Whitaker and Miss Scott. Mr. Whitaker and Mrs. Scott. They were like, no, we want Ari to do it. Good. It was. I mean, what my man was in high school. The guy, Jeremy.
Jeremy.
That was the Wales trip.
The first time
you got the videos of.
Yep. Oh, you're gonna make me get my hard drive. Okay.
I can't believe you haven't sent it to me.
I know, man.
Things, but didn't I send you 2 things, man? You gotta admit, I like. Yes, I did.
I do have a video.
Yesterday,
I don't know.
responded. The YouTube things the YouTube things I sent you.
Oh yeah. I just sent them to Viv. Yep, I got them.
Oh,
so
okay.
do we want to see something first, or I downloaded what you sent, Ari. You want to start with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna keep looking while we're sitting here. Are you doing it now?
I don't know what this is, but I saw it for 1 second. Yeah, just.
It's called Warren Evans Trio at Settlement.
Oh.
What's the name of the song?
Well, I will play it and we'll find out.
You might want to wait till Curtis is here.
I don't know which one this is. I basically just sent her everything that I had.
Well, actually, this looks like an 1.5-hour concert, so we could just sit here all night.
So this is what I sent you. Okay. See, Ari.
Should I just start it, zap through it?
No, I wouldn't do the whole thing. You just fine, whatever you want to do. This is gonna be fun.
That was serious.
Unbelievable.
Look at that bass, man. That bass.
Unbelievable. That was the worst bass ever. It sounded terrible. It felt terrible.
Yeah, but your Arsenio Hall suit was killing.
I know, man.
Click.
Ari, are those your drums or were those?
They were, yeah.
Yeah, those were the ones that were down, not the blue ones. Remember the blue ones? I like the blue ones.
Blue ones, right. Regret, yeah.
Oh!
Wait a minute, I don't believe you had this, Ari. See, I told you I sent you this.
I just don't know. I had it, yeah. I think I had it originally. And you sent it to me and I just put it in my files.
My hand have not left first position.
No, your left hand sucks.
Oh.
Kind of like Cedric Napoleon meets McBride.
There's a lot of wood. There's a lot of air in that bass.
I gotta say, my memory is that it was completely packed with screaming girls. And now I'm looking at it, there were 3 people in the audience.
No, the next one was really packed. I got the next one that I sent you by YouTube clip. Did you send them the YouTube clips of the other 2 I sent you? That was a rough night.
Yeah, we got those mine.
Can we talk about the songs you sang to girls? Is that okay? Or is it something?
Do we need explanations?
Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Honestly, really it sounded better than I thought it would sound.
I mean, if you turn down the volume, we could talk over it and it would actually
be yeah.
Funny. Yeah, that's good. That's great.
It actually sounds better than what I thought. I have not seen this.
Anybody know what happened to him?
Which year is this?
I did talk to John Simon not too long ago. He's
incredible. You're really in touch with everyone. Amazing.
So when is this?
91?
Yeah.
You graduated 91 too.
I graduated 92.
So this had to be 91, yeah.
So this is your school.
No, this is music school.
Settlement.
Settlement Music School. Mm-hmm. On Queen Lane.
Totally thought Ari was a rock kid, man. Kevin used to bust on him for that big bass drum.
Because it rang. Like he kicked the jaw and it never stopped ringing. It was like, I was like, this dude got an 808 in his left wig. Yeah.
I remember the first gig I did a few years before that with Levitt Hines at the Zoo, and I brought this set. The problem is, Levitt Hines were like, okay, the gig starts, but you got to get there at 3:45. So I get there at 3:45. gig doesn't start till like 8 p.m., you know. But the thing is, I didn't know how to set up the drum set. So I was just fiddling with it, trying to set it. I didn't know how to set up. I was like moving this, moving that. Oh, bass solo.
I know, man. I've never seen this. This kind, I'm kind of bugging out a little bit.
You weren't playing rhythm changes. I just want to tell you.
No.
That.
Oh yeah, no. I didn't know what a form was until after we graduated.
Yeah, I was like, all I knew was we were playing B flat for like 16 bars, then something else. And then
you're playing time.
Wait a second. We did footprints. We recorded footprints.
That's why I could never figure out how form worked, because we weren't ever doing it.
Yeah, we never did a form.
I was like, why haven't I figured this out by now?
That's the reason. Flintstones, right?
Oh, remember when you realized like, oh, this is it, and then you decided it's good.
Some really nice show things that we did though, man. I mean, yeah, we really thought about them. I remember we were playing that Michelle Camillo tune, too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that arrangement of impressions or something.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 something like that.
Man, with Anthony Jackson and Dave Weckl.
Yeah, I wonder if we played that on this. I don't remember.
No, I think it was later.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, don't let me talk. Yeah, please do. I do not. Oh,
yes.
Turn it up.
Yes.
Turn it up.
Nobody see me with hair ever. Am I like Boys to Men suit on?
Yeah.
Musicians play with us. We have a guest musician, Daryl Harper on clarinet, who has to be.
Damn, Daryl Harper is my kid's godfather now.
After intermission, but he's going to do it now. He's going to do a tune called Nostalgia.
You have a lot of body
Times Square.
Yeah, like why am I moving my body so much?
You have a lot of you're flamboyant.
Oh, Daryl Harper, we should tag him. Is it on Facebook yet?
I don't know.
Yeah, I shared it on
which
Ari.
page? All right, okay, let me go there because I'm gonna tag Daryl Harper. I'm watching it. Here we go.
How did you meet him originally? Because he wasn't in school. He wasn't a student the way that we were.
I met him at Ortleans. He sat in Ortleans. What's so funny about this is I ended up being in the Mingus Big Band years later, and this is a Mingus dude, you know what I mean? First of all, can we talk about Ari's hair?
Harry, Ari looked like one of the vampires from Interview with a Vampire.
Oh my goodness.
Man, you're like you just got bitten.
What's the ponytail?
See, the ponytail was the thing, right? I'm like, I didn't
Right?
do it.
Oh wow.
Uh-oh, come on, Daryl.
If there's one thing that I can say about us, and well, one thing that I learned from you all followed a trajectory that was like y'all paved a lot of ways, but y'all also kind of followed tracks at the same time in regards to a career in playing jazz music. I follow a path that really was unknown because it was like I could play jazz. I really wasn't a jazz musician. I could play gospel. I wasn't really a gospel musician. I could play R&B. Not really an R&B cat. Hip hop. Not really a hip hop guy. I was a guy who liked to play authentic. You know what I'm saying? So when I see this, I see y'all path, man, and how y'all was able to, both of y'all, carve out niches for yourselves as individuals, as artists, and as great sidemen too, man. This is really, really cool.
Man,
Thanks, Kev.
kill all that. Because I'm going to say, you play music.
I don't know. No doubt. No doubt.
And we all, listen, right now, we all at the same point right now because everybody ain't playing in front of nobody. So the reality is, I decided to play music. And
I will say one thing.
I'm sorry, go ahead, Ari.
I would not be even close to the musician that I am today without having the opportunity to play with both of you. At that age.
Agree, wholeheartedly.
I definitely.
You know, that was really, for me, it was really, forming just all of the basis for everything else, you know?
Definitely.
Damn, I have hair.
I know, both of us. All three of us. And no facial hair. All three of us. All three of us.
I'm trying to remember which. I mean, let's just be real. I'm trying to remember which girl this was.
I know you're thinking about that. It's gonna get there. It's gonna go there. But right now, Oren has three. There's 7 people in the audience, and 3 of them think that they're Oren's girlfriend.
Only 3?
Roll it on me, Ari. I'm not gonna say nothing.
Oren was a rare cat because Oren lived in the hood to artistic parents, and he had a license at age 11. So he had a car at age 12. So like he had a car before he could walk. So we would go out with him to all these gigs. He was a rare breed. He had a car before he had a bike.
And Ari was the only other person I knew that knew how to drive a stick shift. So me and Ari were like, oh,
Yes.
Oren taught me what to do with if you had more girlfriends than Tune. You just take the same tune.
Wait, what?
What do you do if you only write one tune in your life, but you have 3 girlfriends? You have to keep renaming the tune every time you play it, depending who's there.
Exactly. But no, let's be real about this whole. I think that we're using the term girlfriend too strong. Let's just put it.
Definitely are. We definitely are.
Oren had dates. He had a couple of girlfriends back then. If anything, he was a dater. He had dates. He had date night with Dak. It really wasn't girlfriend long term. He had dates. He had a car so he could take her to Tennessee if he wanted to.
I can't say it. Y'all are stupid.
Man, this is a long tune. Sheesh.
You listen, you have no idea. We used to do them intros and stuff.
Well, I remember, I thought at the beginning one of us got out first and started playing, and then the other one came out. We did that at
you didn't see that? That's what happened. Yeah.
I get the old Whitaker bass. I wish he still had this bass. I wish he still had that Fender. I would pay, no lie, I would pay like $2 G's for that bass right now. That was his bass. That was his Fender. He would let me hold it.
Wow.
I would pay $2 G's for that
Ari
bass.
has his number. I have his number too.
He sold it. I already asked him. He sold it.
All right.
Yeah.
You could call
He
him.
already sold it.
I'm not sure if I thought I had his number, but I don't know if I do.
Didn't you get it when you saw him at the Blue Note?
I don't think I did, man. I'm pretty bad about those kind of things.
I have it. I have it. Dawn gave it to me.
You know why? Because I'll be like, oh, I can always ask Oren.
You know what's funny about? I'm looking at how I'm holding that bass, right? And I used to hold it up high. When I got called to do Christina Aguilera, and they flew me out to LA, and first thing they said was, "Why does he wear his bass so high?" I had to learn how to replay the bass lower just so I could keep the gig.
But you know what?
It's a really, really weird thing.
It higher.
I like
it higher. It looks better.
So it's just a look thing? They wanted it.
Yes. Oh man. No, hold on. Before I even got out there, they had to have they had to see what I looked like. Like I couldn't have been a sloppy dude.
And
I
you
had
still got the gig.
Wait, you just talking about because they wanted to see your chest?
It wasn't because of talent.
They wanted to see your chest?
They wanted to see my arm. They wanted to see my body and stuff like that. So when I went out there, and it's like, why is it holding it up so high? So I had to lower it just for aesthetic purposes, which is basically relearning how to play an instrument on the spot. So I had to lower the jaw. I practiced. It was weird at first, but now I kind of have it at a nice spot. It's definitely lower than that, but that's really high now that I look at it.
You still? When's the last time you played upright, Kev?
Years. I gotta get an upright. Oren had one. When I first moved back.
I still have it. Have it.
Yes, man. And Oren let me practice for a while, but then someone needed it, and then
Check it.
Well, right now it's sitting on the floor. That's all I'm gonna tell you. It's sitting there.
When man, that's a beautiful upright, man.
All right.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Whose is it? Is
Well,
yours?
it's technically my neighbor's, but he just keeps it here.
Oren, when can I scoop the bass up?
Well, go see the person that lived there. Matthew lived there. Just tell him you coming to get it. Tell me when you want to come get it and go get it.
That's a beautiful thing. Next week, I'm going to scoop it up. I'm fiending to practice. Practice.
Just go get it. I mean, it's there.
So,
it's there.
Hey, Vivian.
I miss it so much.
Pause the video for a second. Because I just remembered something.
Flux.
Oh man, coming back. It's coming back.
I actually have that. You know, here's the other problem, Ari. You planned this right when I moved. I took all the cassettes, everything, and took them to this company out in like Upper Darby to transfer to digital.
Okay.
I mean, I gave them.
I have a bunch of it right here and right in front of me.
Of the audio.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm. I have
some
stuff.
Both of y'all hoarders. I don't want to hear about none of this stuff till I get a piece of the action.
In fact,
I got a third of the face is mine.
You should hold. Do you have La Fiesta?
You know, remember the Jazz Explosion thing that we were seeing the pictures of? I have that gig.
Which gig you talking about? The Jazz Explosion.
Tim Warfield and Allison.
Oh, that gig. You have, what are you talking about? You have the audio of that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I wasn't on that gig, was I?
No, but I didn't know you have the audio of that. And
I do.
You sweat me for audio stuff, and you have that kind of
Well,
stuff.
You gotta put up, man. I want to see the video that I gave you. I have
bargaining chips.
I have the thing.
It's like we playing poker. It's like we playing
Curtis
poker.
and Kevin.
Yeah, what?
I have something we did with Curtis, the three of us with Curtis and Ben.
Wow.
And then I got the record that you were calling Family that we recorded on Allen's Lane.
My sister actually just sent me
your special, right?
Yeah, she sent me the prom picture of me and Michelle or Melissa. Wait, what was your cousin's name? Sorry, man.
Michelle. Mm-hmm.
Michelle.
And I got
that's what I wrote the special for.
Yes. Oh, my. That's right. That's right.
I got the whole concert from BBC where we recorded in Wales on the radio.
Oh,
I wasn't on that.
Yeah, you were.
That was Jamar, I think.
Oh, it was?
That was Jamar.
Yeah, I think that was Jamar.
Jamar Jones.
Was that Jamar, Ari?
I don't know.
That might have been Jamar.
Yeah, maybe. I didn't listen to it.
Or maybe Ari has it. Like, Ari, see, look at you, Ari. You got stuff.
Oh, I have a lot of stuff.
We could do some band. Let's get our little band camp, like band camp Ari and Oren Memories throwback.
Oh, this is Don't Leave Me Standing.
No, that's not
this one. Can you hear this, by the way, if I play it like this?
Yeah, we can. Yeah, I can hear it a little bit, but you can also share it on the.
Yeah, you can share it.
Yeah, give me a second.
Or just
give me 1 second.
Because then we did the thing. Remember the thing? Yeah, man, there's a lot of stuff we did. When we did the More of You.
That was a great recording.
That was fun, man.
That was a great recording, man. We actually put our best foot forward on that recording.
More of you. And then if you had that, never mind. I remember the two you had. That was nice.
Tenderly and Soft Hands, Tish. The one that didn't have a melody to it that you actually are co-writer of. I just had a series of dope chords.
Why do I have something with scabby girls? What does that mean?
Man,
what the heck is
what?
What's scabby girls?
Is that the night we were at? That sounds like the night we were at.
We used to use that. I remember that word. We used to use that word.
Yeah, remember we were dancing. Oh, that might be at Wells. That might be the Wells gig. That might be because I think we were singing that because that was the time when Kevin Baker was like, remember that part from what movie was that? Like, whoa.
Oh,
remember that?
And whoa, I ain't over that. So like that. Whoa,
yeah,
I ain't asked you that.
I ain't asked you that.
What movie was that? That was Menace. Or Boys in the Hood.
It was before. We were still in high school, so this had to be before.
No, it was that. Boys in the Hood. Boys in the Hood.
We were still in high school.
Yes, Boys in the Hood. It was Boys in the Hood. It was the cop scene with Cuba Gooden Jr. And they was outside. The black cop. He's like, the father, something like the father shot at someone or something like that. And then it's like, man, took y'all out to get here. And dude was like, whoa, I ain't asked you that.
Oh, that's what that's from?
We made a whole song of it. Remember that, Ari? We made a song of it.
Yeah, I remember that. I didn't know it was from Boys in the Hood, though.
That's what it was from. It's from Boys in the Hood.
And then there's the other time. All right, here's my favorite time. When Ari, I'm going to just say this and then see who remembers. When Ari got hit by a piece of pizza.
Oh.
What?
I don't remember. When?
How?
Kind of. It was actually at Berkeley.
Yeah, it was at Berkeley. Oh, this is so sad. What happened?
I didn't really get hit with a piece of. I did see.
He didn't get hit with a piece of pizza.
I did see the pizza falling though in front of me.
How?
And I was like, why is it raining pizza from the sky? And then I
while you're playing,
and then I look up and then I see this pizza box like circling down. These guys were up there throwing out pizza out of the window at Berkeley.
Who was? We were?
I guess.
Yes, me, you. Tremaine was in the room. Kamal was in the room.
You were throwing pizza at him?
What we were throwing pizza for, I don't know. It was
outside.
And he just didn't notice.
And then the next thing we hear is Ari knocking on the door. He's like, "Are you guys throwing pizza?"
I actually don't think I knew it was you. I don't even think I knew that it was. I didn't even put it together.
You did. You came up to the room because all right. This is going to be our catharsis 30 years later because you were mad. You remember, Kevin? Don't front. He was mad. Ari was mad because he thought we left him.
Oh, I remember that.
True.
I remember that. I remember that.
That might be true.
I do remember that. I don't.
Look at it.
I'm sure we didn't leave you
like that. This is great. YouTube.
Yeah, but I'm sure we didn't. Like we didn't leave him, did we?
No. What happened was we went over to Berkeley looking for John.
Little John.
We were having a session, and then Ari was like somewhere, and we left, and we just kept walking.
Oh, so you did leave me? That's what you're saying. Yeah.
It wasn't malicious. It wasn't personal. We didn't plot against Ari. I'm sure it was one of those things. I knew we was trying to get to Lil Jon because he was like really at the time God. All right.
And Lil Jon, he would be on the corner somewhere, right? And he would start walking across the street, and then I would just follow him, and then he would stop and walk back the other way. And then I would be like, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? I'm so like, keep going, and then I would just turn around and keep following him. Like,
you're a stalker.
Yeah. I mean, he would just, and he knew it too. So he would totally take advantage. He would walk really, really fast, and then he would just stop. He was like, where are you going?
No.
That's how it felt. But we were all following him, but I was following him especially.
Yeah,
No, we was all following. He was a superhero back then. Seriously. Like he was the most creative, charismatic young musician I've ever met at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Like seriously.
I mean, to be honest, all three of them, him, McBride, I said to somebody the other day, I said, we're always like standing in the shadow of the original All City Orchestra, All City Trio, because outside a Piece of a Dream, Piece of a Dream.
Hey, dude,
that was before that was before them.
Yes,
but then you had like Joey McBride and Little John like killing it, and then we both had the same teacher, and then we came along and we were like we just want to be good too. And those cats,
but we were,
I know, and they really inspired us. Do y'all remember that time we went to the birthday to McBride's, whether his like 20th or 19th birthday? See, I knew you were. Only Ari remembers that shit because that was the most embarrassing moment of my life. Do you remember what happened that day?
No, but I remember something. Yeah, tell me.
So
it's something that I did.
No, we went.
Oh, you called him something. You said a something name like. What was it?
I didn't do anything. No, that's not what I did. What happened was I was like, yeah, y'all were like, Mr. Hines had called us, was like, y'all should come over here. And I was like, yeah, I know him. I'm known. And you were like, oh, you know him? And you had just played with like McBride, like one little gig or something.
Yeah.
I mean, he's only 2 years older than us, but he had already been in New York.
Yeah, he was 17 and I was 15 or 14 or something. Yeah.
So you had done something with him, and then we were like, oh, we're gonna go over his house for his birthday party. And they were like, yeah. So I went and picked up Kevin. I was like, yeah, I know him, I know Joey, all this. So I get over to the house, and they were about to take a picture. I don't believe y'all remember this. This is all
I don't remember.
And they're about to take a picture, and he's like standing, and I had already said all this, like, you know what? Yeah, I know him. And he didn't know me when I got there. And now I know McBride for the listening audience. We're cool.
Right, yes, you do. Of course.
He's like, so like, I did all this talking in the car, like, yeah, I know him. He's sitting on a step out, taking a picture with people. And Love is like, hey, Mr. Hines, like, take a picture. So he goes to take a picture. And I'm like kind of in the way. And McBride says, yo, can you get out the way? And Ari said in my ear, so you know him, right? You know him. And I was so mad, man. I was so mad. I left. I was like, man, all y'all. I was so mad because I was like, man, I do know him. He just don't remember my name. You know.
That's awesome.
And y'all don't remember that, man?
I do not remember that at all.
I remember you telling it to me then. I remember that it was true. It seems like a very traumatic event.
And I was there. This was like a birthday party for his.
We were on there. We were on the porch. We were on this. It was like it was like he was at so 90, whatever. He's maybe 21. It's maybe his 21st or 20th birthday party.
No, I remember it because I felt the same way. Like nobody knew me there either. I was just staying out of everybody's way, though.
I know, and that's why when you said something to me, it made me even. Well, I'm like, now I'm Ari. Now I'm the white guy.
Man, you know what's funny? Like McBride, I saw him years. The first time I've seen him a lot more lately. The past. Since I've been back in Philly and my kids went to Kappa, I've seen McBride like 40 times. But before then, there was a long gap that I didn't even run into him. And we would send messages sometimes to like Questlove or something like that. Like, every time I said, hi, hey, Kevin Arthur, how you say my name. But I remember going to see him at Penn's Landing. And this is when me and my wife were dating. And I know this guy, man. Listen, I was under him for a year. Because, saying such I was the heir apparent, such and such. So I go down there and it was a Penn's Landing concert. Killing, I want to say Cyrus Chestnut was on it and Carl Allen, like they were smashing. He was wearing all white. He was killing. He was a superstar. All of Philly came out. And I was like, all right, come on, let's go meet him. Let's stay. And he walked by me. It was like, I was like, and he just walked by. He's like Kevin Arthur. I was like, yeah, I really do know him. I really do. Like I was trying to, man. I don't think he meant to big time me, but I got big time. I felt this. Big, and I was mad. I was like, yeah, see, that's right. Number 2 album wasn't all that good. Number 2 Express Stunk, but that's the name of the second album. But no, I mean, of course it did stink. But I got big time. I got big time, boy.
We did a great interview. We did a great interview like 3 weeks ago on Instagram, just he and I. It was really good to just like, it's funny when you realize like the history that all of us, it ain't, it ain't 5 years, it ain't 10 years. When we met, if somebody said, oh wow, I knew him 30 years ago, we were like, wow, that's a very long time.
Right.
No relationship to that. Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. None. And now we do.
Yeah.
What's this one? Orrin Evans Trio, Reformation Church, Vernon Road, 91, August.
Oh my goodness. Why do you have that? And you're asking me for stuff?
I just want the videos though. I want the videos, the whale from Wales that I gave.
What is that? That's me, you, and Kevin. It might be. No, I think that's me, you, and Kevin. No. This
I'm gonna play a little bit of it.
You should share your sound.
Yeah, because actually it sounds
better.
really silly like that.
Yeah, man. This is a hip hop show.
I know. That's what I was thinking. I was like, this sounds pretty good.
It's like Jamiroquai. Like, all right. Y'all doing Jamiroquai stuff without me?
I know. I was like, I don't remember that one.
There we go. What was that? Oops. all blues.
That's definitely you.
Yeah, that's me on bass.
Yeah. I don't know who trumpet plays. Is that Messiah?
Give me a second. I'll tell you in 2 seconds. I don't think that's you, Kevin.
Yo, that's me. That's all like me. It may not
that
be.
is Kevin.
That's all like me.
Oh, it is.
Okay, right there. Yeah.
It's Kevin. You want me to go to another song?
No. I want to get. Can you get this? Go a little further.
You know about the solo if it's Messiah or not.
It's not. I don't think that's Curtis.
No. It's Messiah.
Yeah.
That's not Messiah, man.
No? I don't know who else we would have been playing with. Daoud a little bit, but not much.
Nobody we played with sounded that out of tune ever.
Yeah, you're right. Wow. Wow.
It's 91, right? So 91 was substantially worse than 92, right? 92 might be better.
I mean, that might be Curtis, but that was rough.
Nice bass sound. Wow.
That's not Messiah, man. That's not Curtis either.
Okay.
This was a moment in our life that we don't remember because
somebody was sitting in, yeah.
But we're playing like nothing's wrong. Why don't we stop? Why don't we stop? Hey, all right,
stop.
Listen.
Hold
Look,
everything. Stop.
Yeah, stop it.
Can you pull in the horn a little bit? No push. Pull. Just get in tune. That's how you tune up.
Sound man, put some reverb on the trumpet and a lot of auto tune.
I know that the trumpet player has a mute already in there, but can you put another mute on top of that mute?
As a matter of fact, just press mute.
Whoever that is.
I
got a lot of audios here.
Damn, man, you have stuff.
I do.
See,
I actually do.
All right. I mean, see, Kevin, you know.
I know, man. But both of y'all horny.
You. I mean, I know, but at least I admit mine. Ari's like, I don't know what I have. Oh, what is this? This is us from back in 1988 when you still had your vocal cord.
Oh yeah, I was about to say I have Kevin's birth. Oh, 1974. Yeah, I didn't even know it. I have it right
audio, though.
It sounds like it says Walter.
It's only on a cassette, no?
No, he got the he got the digitalized version of my birth. Yeah, it's right. You know how serious he gets. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Oh, I got something called Settlement Farewell Trio Concert.
That's the one I sent you the video with the.
Oh, that's that. Okay.
Because you all were leaving me. Y'all were all graduating.
Oh.
I'm a year younger, so I had the last year.
I'm gonna play something, and I want you to guess what it is.
I already know what it's gonna be.
Isn't camp like a performing arts high school or something?
Oh man, that's Ebony. Shout out to Ebony. That was when me, you, and we went to what radio AM.
Right. What?
And Ebony, another Central alum.
Mm-hmm.
Ebony had a little radio station, and we went there and we did it, and we played. I have that whole thing. I was cracking up. You have the see, man. This mother, I'm telling you, man. You got all that stuff, man.
This is, we did a trio gig at 12 Caesars.
Yeah, that's 12 Caesars was right up the street. What were you recording all this on, man?
Man, I got a lot of stuff. I actually have stuff when we went to the ski club. I have at least 6. Wait a minute, check this out.
But what were you recording this on, man?
I don't know.
Set?
Uh-oh. Can you hear that?
Yeah, it'd be much better if you would figure out how to share it.
Okay, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Try this again.
We're like listening to a Walkman.
Yeah,
with your headphones. With your headphones through internet, trying to decipher what we're listening to.
Nice.
Like you never went to Nice together. What are you doing?
This is from the Q Club in Istanbul.
Oh my goodness, you have that stuff?
I have like 5 or 6.
Oh
gigs.
My goodness, man. People are dead that were on those recordings. You need to share those.
Sure. I'll give you everything.
Yeah, okay. You see, did anybody else feel the commitment in that?
Yeah, I have 5 gigs from the Q Club.
You have the Q Club stuff. Oh my goodness, man.
Yeah.
Now, I must say, I remember the time where y'all started to pair off without me. And I was like, but this was when I knew, when I told you how y'all had kind of set trend, y'all blazed a territory, but also y'all went through the tracks of others. Whereas y'all, okay, Kevin is not progressing as a jazz bass player. And I had to take it on the chin because I wasn't. My heart was not into playing. My heart was, but I wasn't disciplined enough to make that a study or make that a focal point. I just wanted to play. And so when y'all saw, I think your first person y'all started calling was Matt Parrish. I think that was like the first bass player y'all started calling without me. I was like, who's this guy? And then when I heard him, I was like, oh, okay. All right, I better learn how to like use a drum machine or something like that.
He's stupid.
I was like, dude, I saw program beats immediately. No, but like, you know, like when I hear those recordings, I'm like, that was the path. And, you know, thank God for a James Poyser and a Questlove to take me under the wing. And I went down a different path, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I was feeling it when y'all was calling other cats. I was like,
I mean, you know, and I, you know, understand that because when you're, you know, when we're at that point, it was like Three Musketeers, like a mug. I remember one point being in settlement at settlement on a Saturday, and us talking about, you know, and of course, I graduated a year after you all, but I was like, "Are we all gonna go to school? I'm gonna go there." We were all working it out, and
right.
And it's funny. I was just talking to someone today, about their son going to school, and I was like, if the pressure is not really like, the pressure just needs to be on following your dream, point blank, and being happy.
Right.
Because we all did it a different, you know, I went to Rutgers. No, that wasn't it. I came home. You know, Ari went out to Texas. No, you know, William Patterson.
North Texas. Hey, and let me interrupt you for a second. Ari is a legend at North Texas. When I moved to Dallas, right, I was there for 7 years, and I met a lot of cats. I met the best. First of all, Dallas is full of killing music. Per capita, it probably have like 4 times the amount of talent as Philadelphia. Amount of talent as Philadelphia. Bass players, drummers, singers, gospel, jazz, R&B, folk. It's ridiculous. So when I would tell cats, I would just, I was in the jazz trio, in Philly, with Ari Hoenig. Every drummer knew who do what. And I was like, I'm gonna ride the wave. Yeah, Ari and me, we were way back. Me and him, I was saying something.
You might be exaggerating a little bit there.
No, I'm telling you, those Dallas cats.
Hey,
those
check it out. I just
North
put
Dallas
something
cats loved you.
in the chat. Look at the chat.
Want to share?
I just put a couple pictures. I want you to look at those and see if you recognize those as being a like mixtape playlist thing.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
Oh man.
We did all those tunes?
Yeah.
I remember this was right before we went to Europe, but you have this shit?
Yeah, well, a while ago I went through all my tapes and I put them on I did it all myself actually. It took me about a year. Physically it took
that's
me
what I'm saying. I just hired somebody, but
it's expensive.
see,
but yeah,
I told Dawn the other day, I'm like, Ari's trying to make me find this stuff. Dude, you're worse than I am. You see how much stuff
I have audio. I want to get the video from you, but I'll send you everything I have.
Oh, this is the Soulful Days thing is when you remember that, Kevin? I don't know what that's not okay, All Blues. That's Rick. Oh no, Rick is over here. I don't know what number 2 is. And then Soulful Days, A Rhythm and Name. I remember all of this. But I think Edgar was on that date too, along with Ben Vinci.
Soulful Days. I don't remember Soulful Days.
You don't beat
Yeah.
Oh, that's the name of that song?
Yep.
That song.
Vivian.
Yeah.
The second thing I said.
Yo.
Jermaine.
Fellas, what's going on? I said, let me sign in real quick. What's up, y'all?
How you doing?
Oh,
Yo, man, look at Ben.
What's going on, y'all? What's up?
Like the
Ben, I have not seen you since I was in high school.
Vivian, to the audio.
I know, was a lot. Oh, wow. What's up, y'all? How y'all been?
The second thing I sent you.
What up, man?
I'm here. What's going on, y'all? What's up, squad? I said, let me sign on real quick.
Man.
Y'all can't complain, man. I'm good, man.
Jermaine,
Hold on.
Forever.
Yo, man, it's been a minute, man. I
Ben.
What's up, Kev? Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Ben, you
Please.
Listen to Ben's
I'm
voice
just asking
all
this.
deep, man.
Ben is a grown. Hold on. Ben is Mr. Vinci still with us?
No, he's not. He passed on. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Man?
Man, Mr. Vinci.
How long?
Man. Did I tell you, Ben, I ran into your sister at the Container Store?
Oh no, I didn't. No.
Yeah,
Ben, when?
I
didn't know that.
My closet. Yeah. Yeah. She was like,
kidding.
Wait a minute. And I was like, she's like, you're Oren. I'm like, yeah.
And who are you? Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm like, dang, I haven't seen you in over however many years.
Yeah, that's a while, like
and
25
she remembered
years.
me, man. I was like, man.
Wow.
But I mean, the same thing. If I saw Melissa,
Ben?
she would remember me. We still like. I said, if I saw Melissa, she remember me, man. That's like, you know.
No, I want to know how long since Mr. Vinci been gone?
2012. It's been about 8-9 years.
Man,
Wow.
There's no way to talk about our band without mentioning Mr. Vinci. and what he meant to us. He was the coolest. I remember what he got me for my graduation present. Like pizza, sodas, whatever it is, he was there for all of us at all times. Blessings to your family. We miss you, Mr. Vinci. I just have
Thank
to
you.
say
Thank
I
you.
still
Yes,
drive a Honda.
he would
drive a Honda because of your dad. I have a Honda.
You drive what? You drive what?
I have a Honda because of his dad always had a Honda Accord.
Honda Accord, yeah. LXI, right? LXI with the sunroof.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, we all know he was in the mafia now, but, but I could not put two and two together before. But now I understand. Hey, I am quiet, Mr. Vinci.
I think there may be distant relatives, but not any in the my immediate family.
I was like, what does he do?
I mean, only the mafia has free access to
Kevin. There's somebody behind you. Watch out.
I know. I never sit with my back to the window. I promise you that. I never do that, man. God bless your father, man.
Thank you.
Beautiful people, man. I mean, we all. I mean, as I look at this, all of us, all of our parents, man. You know that we you know,
absolutely.
It was not too long ago. Ari and I played together at my house, and I'm watching his mom ride her bike down the street. You know, this is like a couple months ago. His mom riding the bike down the street. It's like, oh, there's Lynn Mathers. It's so beautiful to know, and then to see Tremaine and see his post with his mom, and I'm like,
she still look the same.
You know,
Maine's mom and sister look the same.
They look the same.
I've known Maine since I was maybe 13. Maybe I met like when I was like 13 years old, and he was just so extraordinarily talented at age. You might have been 14. I think you're like a year older than me. At 14, he gave me my first bass gig bag. And I remember meeting him. And his mom and his sister. And I was like, man, they all look alike. And then I look at them all. The only one that got old, it was Maine. Man, everyone still look
crazy,
good, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow.
Oh, you went there. Oh, Ari, you went there. All right, is that what's about to happen? Remember that song, Ben?
Yeah, I do.
What's the name of it?
Rick, R-I-K.
Oh.
Was this John Benoit's studio in Widener?
Okay.
Did we record this in Widener?
Yeah, no, we did this on the stage.
On the stage, okay.
Oh, this is live?
No, we recorded. Remember the first? We were entering a competition.
Yeah, I remember that.
Recorded everything on the stage.
On at Settlement in the auditorium, right?
Isn't So What in this?
No, we did
Impression.
Okay. I mean, you know. And then we did Soulful Days and Little Sunflower.
That was John Simon's arrangement.
What, this?
Little Sunflower. No. The
Little Sunflower was like what Ben came up with.
Did he?
I thought so.
I thought it was John Simon.
I remember
John Simon told me. I remember John Simon gave me the bass line. I remember the bass line.
Okay. Oh no, you don't want to hear me solo.
Oh, this part.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Better like that root note.
Nah. Kevin's like, lay off the root note, man. That's my note.
I'm gonna pull up. Ari, look and see if you have the Berkeley stuff. You can see Jermaine up there. Remember the Berkeley? You have the Berkeley
wow.
stuff?
Yeah.
That's a cool tune, Orange. That's a really cool tune.
Yeah,
it is
I've
really nice.
never played. I don't even remember that tune. That was one of them things Ari and Kevin were talking about earlier in the call.
I found some pictures, by the way.
Great.
I went through the crawl space the last hour, and I found a few things.
Oh, you gotta like post. You gotta put them up here.
Yeah, I gotta like, I guess, share my screen here.
All right.
I put them on the. I scanned them real quick on my phone, but I got them on the computer. So.
Wow.
Man, we'd have rehearsals in
really
the
cool
house.
too.
Your dad would have like food and stuff.
Yeah, you order pizzas and fries
Order
and
pizzas and stuff. I'm telling
soda.
you, man.
I don't have Berkeley.
all the healthy
I
stuff.
don't know why.
You don't have Berkeley? I have it somewhere.
I might have it somewhere, but I don't see it. I have probably about 30 things, but I don't have that.
All right, let me look on this hard drive.
All right.
That was when they adjugate.
I don't know. He would probably know.
They judged us.
Yeah.
And they talked through our set at Berkeley.
Yeah, you remember that, Tremaine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where they,
I
where they,
remember
like,
that.
They gave us feedback on our stuff.
Exactly.
Do y'all have the trio version of that?
I'm gonna look right now. I might have it on my hard drive. I don't know if I do.
I was just telling somebody the
It's
other
a
day.
nice tune for a little like 11.
Man, it's a great song.
It is a nice song.
It's a great song. Sheesh.
Let's re-record it.
I don't know. I gotta ask my wife because it's not about.
Just change the name.
We mentioned that earlier.
I know. That's what I was saying.
You mentioned that. You gotta change the name of the song according to who you with.
Wrong girl.
Oh goodness. Jermaine did it right. He went from high school on up. He only wrote songs about the same ones since high school.
I know, man. And they are still in love, man.
You know what I'm saying? Give my love to Rhonda, please.
Man, Rhonda's awesome, man. She's a rider, dude. Oh! But these recordings sound great, though.
Yeah, they do.
They sound good, man. They sound a lot better than I remember.
These joints sound good. These joints sound great.
Can we release this?
I think we should.
It should be released finally.
Oh, that's Edgar. I was like, who is the other horn?
Let's see if he's coming.
He said he'll be here in a
Yeah, he
second.
said he's running a little late. He wrote an email.
Okay, cool. All right. I won't text him.
Man, I'm glad to be a part, man. They running late at the event anyway, so I'm glad to be a part, man.
Where you at, man?
I'm over in Pensacola, New Jersey, man, at the waterfront. Oh, actually, Siobhan told me to tell you, hey, I'm over there with Siobhan and
Siobhan Edwards?
Andrew Williams, the other singer. Yeah, that was both of them, yeah.
Oh, man. That's what's up, man. Tell them what's up, man.
That's what's
That's
up, man.
family.
Yeah. That's definitely for sure.
That's family, man. I love him.
Man, I'm looking for this Berkeley thing. I cannot find it. I know I got it.
Man, are you still living in Philly?
What's that? Are you talking to me, Ari?
Yeah, are you still living in Philly or near
No,
Philly?
I'm actually in New Jersey, like South Jersey, in Medford Lakes area.
Oh, you're in
Lakes.
Medford?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we've been here for about 10 years
I used to go
now.
to a camp there.
What's that?
I used to go to a camp in Medford.
Oh, was it like a summer camp there?
Yeah.
Was it well, across the street there's like the Akanika and then JCC.
It's called Camp Dark Waters.
Oh, I don't know that one. Yeah.
Yeah, dark waters. Wow, no one knows that one. No one.
I don't go to that one.
I guess
Don't
it's
go
a for a camp, really.
you like disappear there. You fall in a hole somewhere in the Pinelands. The Jersey Devil gets you, right?
See, I told you about Mafia. When you about Pinelands and
You know what I'm saying?
See, Ben, you think you slick.
Ben is always my best friend. I'm still. Hi, Ben.
My wife says, "What don't come out in the wash comes out in the rinse." Keep talking, Ben. You're gonna be incriminating yourself. Really, really good. Go ahead, man. What else about to find yourselves in what pine? What now? I'm writing stuff down.
Hey, Jermaine, we talked about this before you came on there, and I just wanted you to, if you remember anything about this. Do you remember anything about pizza in Boston?
Wait, I'm trying to think. No, I just remember we went to go get something to eat. These brains are getting old, man. Let me say, yo, me and Mom.
No pizza flying out the window?
I know. I was surprised too, but I beg you remember it once they mentioned it.
Yo, no, pizza.
Y'all don't remember the scene. Ari remembers it. Kamal might remember it. Ben, were you in Berkeley? Did you go to Berkeley with us?
Yes.
I don't think I remember that.
Oh no, it was MLK.
No, Ben didn't go to Berkeley with us. Messiah did.
That's right.
Oh,
yeah,
another Aries. Messiah's birthday was just the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
How is he doing, man?
How you doing?
Messiah's cool. His daughter lives on my block, so I get to see him every now and then.
Nice.
You know,
Man, he should have been a part of this.
I'm gonna call him. I don't know if his number is still the same. Yeah. And then I got some pictures from Jamaica.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I may have Jamaica. You know, I got some pictures too.
Who went to who was Jermaine? Did you go to Jamaica?
Yeah. Jermaine went to
No,
Jamaica.
the Dow.
Get out right.
Jermaine, did you do the gig with Bill Clinton?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah,
that was Orrin. I got some pictures of that. That was Orrin.
Man, I was so mad about that.
Kevin.
I was so mad.
And Tremaine played. We played with Bill.
Man was on drums.
My dad would
on drums.
have a rehearsal.
Free drums days, man.
Yeah, I have a picture of that, and I have pictures from Wales. Remember Wales?
I want to see.
Yeah, I got some Wells pictures.
Hey, put them in the chat.
Yeah, here I'll share my.
Yeah.
Can I share my screen?
Go for it.
Okay. See here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here we go.
I'm a
Scan
little nervous about
documents.
these pictures.
Wow.
Oh my goodness!
Hold on.
Yes.
Oh! Hold up!
Where did you get the pens?
That's
So
a
good.
yours.
That
So
is
good.
the worst.
No,
Alright,
it's
so
good.
Then we got Ari right there.
Man, Ari look like he's about to audition for the police.
Yeah. That's Sting. That's Sting.
I love that, Ari.
Stuart Copeland.
Yep. Then we got.
Dad took these photos. No, not this one.
Not this. This was Wales, I think.
This was
There's
Wales.
Kevin on bass. There's
yeah,
Ari.
man.
Love it.
That's a terrible shirt I'm wearing, by the way.
No, we was all wearing those rayon shirts.
Yeah.
It's all wearing rayon shirts.
That's like early '90s stuff, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember the woman we stayed with, Ben?
Yes, she made us the eggs and tea and what was her? Oh man,
Oh, she was so cool.
she was
She was
awesome.
so
They were all nice
And
food.
we were
Terrible.
always making jokes like, and he was putting on his pants.
Remember, she had a good jazz collection too at her house, like albums. She had
Exactly.
Branford, like a bunch of stuff.
She had a bunch of stuff, man.
Yeah,
And
This
then we
is
had
a
to have that
studio
one night at
in
the.
Wales.
Oh, look at Curtis.
yeah. Curtis is in there. That's at Widener Studio.
That's
Oh,
La
right.
Fiesta. That's right. We probably was recording La Fiesta.
I had a whole picture
That's
of all of
crazy.
us, but I couldn't find it. Like all of us there.
Oh my goodness,
But
man.
then this one.
Wow.
Look at that.
Well, Whitaker, look at that.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Look at the sign.
Oh my goodness, man.
Awesome.
And why are we wearing our badges from being?
I
in
don't
the
know. I
Grammy
don't know.
band?
That's bad.
What is that from?
My pants are all
That's
hiked
a
up to
Grammy
my
band.
chest.
Oh, Grammy band. You guys got medals.
Messiah didn't make it. Oh, that's you, Oren?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, that's Oren.
I thought that was Messiah. Oh, okay.
I'm sitting there with shades on
I was
now.
like, I know Messiah didn't make the Grammy band.
Oh my
And then
goodness.
Oh, wow.
Look at these pictures.
Look at the waves.
Pictures. Wow.
Oren got waves.
I
Yep.
know. Oh, yo, Ben, you have to send these to me.
Okay, yeah, I'll send them to you.
Oh,
I
these
just
are
quickly
classics, man.
I was just going through a bunch, and this is what I
Send them
came
to
up, and
all
I
of
just
us.
took. Yeah, I'll send them to you guys. I'll send them through the
We
email.
should get like a Dropbox, we should have like a Dropbox.
Man,
Yeah, then
you
we
ain't
can
gonna
share
get no
stuff,
Dropbox.
yeah.
We can barely find your behind, man. Just get it.
No, I will. I promise you, I will
Wow.
definitely do the Dropbox
Wow,
thing.
what is
Oh my
that
goodness.
from?
Do it.
Yeah, man, that's kind of cool.
What is that
That's
from?
a really.
Bramford, Ben,
That's
and-
the Grammy band.
I used
Oh,
to
yeah.
love that shirt, and I had a pager.
Jealous.
Look at my pager.
Right there.
25.
And then I had to
Nobody
let
would
wear
remember
it.
me in
I had to
LA.
let Branford know I was an Eagles fan because he's a Saints fan, and he was
I
giving,
know.
he was giving me crap. He was like, "Man."
Awesome.
Wow.
So, and then this is the
That's the
Here it is
infamous.
with Jermaine in there.
That's the
Look.
infamous.
Wow.
there he is.
Oh,
That
that's
is the
Sharon.
infamous.
What was it? And Messiah.
Sharon's in the
Messiah.
back.
Come on, that's photoshopped.
Sharon, she's so
Wow.
stupid. Be like, send that to Jimmy Fallon.
That's Jimmy, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I
Right.
invited Jimmy too, but he didn't get back. He might be out.
You're not. Yeah, got it.
So that's
No.
it. That's what,
Man, that is pretty cool.
Wow,
man.
go ahead, Ben. You got
I need that picture of me.
All right, I'll
in those
I'll send
ugly
them to you
behind
guys.
Shorts. You please do, man.
those shorts.
Those
are the
shorts
bomb.
are terrible.
Oh, you still wear them. You should.
I would.
It's back.
But
It's back in fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not like a trap.
Yeah.
Hey, trust me, everyone's wearing it.
Really?
That's
The
back to the,
18-year-olds, they would surely wear
that's
Nah,
back to the
yeah.
day when we used to name our cars. Everybody, I remember Ari had that Corolla, that little the Corolla your dad gave you. Then
Oh no, it was a
Jermaine
Tercel.
had- was
Tercel.
oh, what was it?
Tercel.
Toyota
Tercel, right?
Yeah.
And then who was mine Tawanda or was yours Tawanda, Jermaine?
Yeah, yours was Tawanda.
What was your the Maximina? The Maxima.
Yeah.
Maximina.
What did you name her?
I think I called her Maximina or something. Yeah, that was my baby, man. I love that car. I had that car for a long time, man. Crazy.
Some of us had more than one car.
Right.
You know, I mean, well, look, I went through some cars. I had some car issues. Remember the one that died that got stolen from me while we were at All City? Remember, you were with me, Kevin. You were with me when two cars died. The first one
I remember what
the blue one, the blue Chevette. I left on 22nd Street. Remember that?
I remember that.
Man.
Do you remember?
But
the
it
other
died
one?
there.
Yeah, it died, and we just pushed it up to the junkyard. Remember? And then the other one, either you were with me or Ari was with me. One of y'all, because we had to get to Girls High to go to rehearsal, and the car died. The stick, I had just got that car that my dad got me. The stick.
Wait,
shift.
you were getting girls
I remember
high?
that.
What are you
Yeah,
saying?
I was like-
Wait, go
Oh,
back
we
to
had
that.
Go to Girls High.
Yeah.
Getting them high?
And we went there, and I left the car there, and then I went back to get it, and it was gone.
Oh man.
I don't know if man, y'all memories are so good, man. There's a lot of things I really don't remember.
Mine
I
isn't.
remember like dusting, like when you mentioned something, I remember like something would just flash up a little bit, but I don't remember most of the stuff y'all remember. Like even listening to some of the stuff, I'm like, we did that. Pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? I because the only thing I have are the couple of pictures that I do have, and a couple of recordings that I do have, and just memories of You know,
I might have some. I might have some.
I already did. Y'all already know the ones I have because I posted them on Instagram at one time.
Oh yeah, you posted them.
Yeah. I have a lot of pictures like that. But like I said, what I'll do is I'll create a Dropbox and I'll just put like all
the stuff in there, man.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna create a Dropbox for all of us to just put pictures.
Share, yeah.
Because Kamal has some of the pictures of Boston. Kamal has pictures from Boston. And,
wow, yeah.
And Messiah has some pictures too from Boston.
Right.
That's right, because both of y'all went to Boston.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Messiah, I'm like, don't go nowhere. I'm gonna send Messiah. Just call me and say you're gonna join. Hold on.
Oh, yeah?
Awesome. Awesome.
Nice. Holla at him before I gotta go. That's nice.
How much time you got, man?
Probably, I'm good. I probably got like a half. I told Sharon to text me. She up there.
The Zoom link?
Got you.
I just sent it to him. I
Cool.
just texted to him. I hope it went through.
Oh,
Hey, Ben.
Sunflower.
Yeah.
Ben, the last time I heard you had like a big band. Like, what you been up to, man?
Well, the past year, nothing. A whole lot.
Right. Look.
But I had a band for about 10 years. It was kind of like a little big band. It was like 3 horns.
Okay.
We started off like it was called Big Swing Face, and it started off like with the swing craze that went back, and it was more like a popish like type. But then that faded out, and then we kind of went in more like standards, and like I would arrange like standards and a couple originals, but mainly arrange stuff for 3 horns. So we did that for a few years, and then just like teaching and doing gigs on the weekends, and I would play in some big bands like Lars Hall's big band.
Lars. Lars.
Yep. Earl Phillips.
Y'all know who Lars is?
Yeah, I know Lars.
Drummer. He's a great arranger, man. Great arranger.
His stuff is pretty. And he could do it he could do a big band chart in a night.
Yes.
It's like crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. He's out in San Francisco now, but so for a while we would play Chris's a lot. A little bit with the Earl Phillips band, and then occasionally just outside work, the wedding circuit, the private parties.
Right.
Recently.
I'm still tripping. That's Ben Vinci, y'all. I haven't seen Ben.
I know, man.
I just had a moment. I'm looking at this thing. I know Dawn thinks I'm talking loud because I'm just totally tripping. It's Ben Tremaine.
It's
Ari. I know.
Shout out to Ari for putting this together, man. I
Good
did, man.
That's dope,
It's
Ari.
good seeing you guys.
Yeah.
No,
man.
I'm telling you, I have not seen Ben since I was in high school. I don't think I have seen you after I left high school.
Yeah, I
that long ago. That was 92.
Yeah.
I saw you maybe once or twice, Ben. Not much.
Yeah, just a few. Yeah, I've been kind of like doing the teaching thing. I'm doing a little bit. I'm doing this jazz class on at Camden County College, which is kind of cool.
I didn't know you danced.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
they got leotards and leg warmers. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's just it's kind of cool. I've been doing since 2018. It's I started off doing a jazz history class, and it's just little 5-week classes. But I only got up to like fusion 1970. So then I just recently, like for this semester, it's all online. It starts next week. I'm doing like from 1980 to 2020, to now.
Right.
So I'm putting that together, and and it's all like non-credit, just for people that like kind of want to learn about it. So it's kind of fun to do.
Man,
I've done a few other ones, like one on women's music, and so it's pretty cool.
You left me off. Women's music.
I'm sorry. I already saw it.
Woodstock. I did one on Woodstock.
Oh, dope.
Jazz greats. Yeah, it's fun.
Dope.
Curtis.
Curtis.
Hey, what's happening, fellas?
Yes, sir.
Where's this?
Why you what's going on? You like you an Incognito?
No.
There he is.
Kurt! Dang, I gotta take a picture of this.
Dude.
Hey,
Hey, man. What's
how's it
up,
going?
Curtis? Welcome.
All right. I'm trying to get. Oh, there we go.
Curtis and Ari were the like unofficial white guys that went to, and Ben, so that's 3, that went to Martin Luther King. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
We did
went
like
on the
how many
trip.
gigs? I'm like, oh, they go to King. I'm like, no, they don't.
I had to make sure I
Kurt?
Yeah, what's up,
Man.
Kevin? Kevin,
Yeah,
you got
Kurt.
Kevin, you got all your Philadelphia gear on there, right?
Swag.
Every day. Kurt, you look like you should be like a professor at, or maybe you should work for, you look like someone who really worked in the show The Office.
It's totally the chair. I think it's totally the chair.
You look like you should have an office next to Michael or something like that. Or The Office. You look good, man.
I'm trying.
Yeah,
well, you know.
Well, you know, that's because he ain't standing up showing you his working out. He trying to front. Go ahead, show him what you've been doing in the gym, Curtis.
What you want me to
All
take
your
my
Facebook
shirt?
photos, all his Facebook photos be like.
All right, Ari.
He still no, that was fake. I held it up.
No, you got a little apple. You got a little apple on the, you know, you got a little apple there.
Edgar Baby,
Edgar Baby.
What's up?
Yo, what's up, Egg?
Yeah. Oh my goodness, this is awesome.
Edgar got the you got the Starbucks background. I hear you.
Hey, y'all know I'm Mr. Corporate in this group, so gotta have the right background.
Where you at, Edgar?
Atlanta, right?
Atlanta, yeah, I'm in Atlanta.
Nice.
Hey, when did you move to Atlanta?
Like 2.5 years ago.
You mean after you were at the crib for the birth? You moved after that.
Yeah, what was that? Was that the 41st, 42nd?
Yeah, that was probably 2. Oh yeah, that was. Oh, that's 4 years ago.
Yeah, I was still in North Carolina then.
So you're in Atlanta now.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen Jamal? Mar?
No.
Oh,
he's like 2 hours away from me.
I know, but that's closer than where you were. Okay.
But so, long story short, I moved here for a job, and like from the day I got the job offer to the day I moved was 8 days. Wow. And so I kind of landed, hit the ground running, and then that job got affected by COVID last year.
Right.
So I was job hunting in the midst of COVID, and then got a new job. But most of the work I do is supporting pandemic stuff. So either we're doing unemployment for states, we are doing contact tracing, case investigation, or vaccine scheduling.
Okay.
Hey man, you lost me. Like once you out,
I'm
like trying to look smart, but man, what's on the rail? I'm like, word.
So
I'm like thinking of beavers and ducks and all kinds of stuff. Word.
So something that's applicable to this group. My company does all the contact tracing, case investigation, and vaccine support for the state of Pennsylvania, entire state.
Oh,
wow.
Okay.
We have like 1,500 people doing the work across the state.
Wow.
Yo, I mean, Ari, you put this together, but I just got questions. You mind going around and everybody saying what high school they went to and how we all,
That sounds great. Yeah, we could just talk a little bit about whatever. Yeah. You want to go first, Oren?
No.
All right,
I'll go first.
I want to maybe say what we're doing now a little bit too.
Got you. All right, you want me to go first? I'll go first. My name is Oren Evans. I'm sitting here with all these. These are my brothers. These are my brothers. We go back to high school playing together, and in Philadelphia, all of us from the Philadelphia public school system, outside of Curtis, who went to LaSalle High School. He was playing basketball, but he came in and hung out with us down in the city. He just had to cross that line real quick. But all of us, met in probably all city or high school. I met Tremaine in church, and I met Kevin in church before, and Edgar in church prior to the Philadelphia public school system. I went to Girard Academic Music Program and ended up at Martin Luther King High School, where I furthered my relationship with all these gentlemen because the music director there was able to figure out a way to finagle and bring all of these gentlemen in as like honorary Martin Luther King High School people. Ari went representing Martin Luther King to Europe with us the first time. Curtis also did a bunch of programs with us, and so Edgar by that time was at Overbrook under George Allen, and Ben was still at Gamp.
Was Ben in like 6th grade back then? No, we couldn't get out of this without mentioning the young boy.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I said
No,
I
you're
was
right.
shocked that his voice sounded like it did. I was like, dang.
I know, man. His face is all fuller.
Look at Ben looking like a grown up.
But anyway, that was my trajectory into playing music and continuing into New York and all. But these gentlemen, everybody on this call, they're my brothers. I love you all, and this is special to me right now, and just to be around you all and to work with you all now as as we're all older. Tremaine and I worked on a track on a record that'll be out soon. I'm trying to release this. A great singer, J.D. Walter, and Tremaine played organ on it. So we're still doing stuff together. Hopefully, Ben and Edgar and Curtis and I are gonna do some more stuff together. Ari and Kevin and I. So this is love. This is family. That's my history. I'm done. Y'all go.
Yay. I want to say, since you just talked, Oren, I want to say just something to you because you really you had so much to do with just keeping us together and keeping the contacts happening and really just leading the whole movement in a way.
Absolutely.
I mean, you were very clear and very easy to follow what you were doing, and I mean, thank you.
Whether we liked it or not.
I mean, in a lot of ways, just like uniting us. Yeah. So just that, appreciate that.
Oh, I love y'all. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Oren, you're like the hardest working man in the jazz business.
I call him the mayor. He's the mayor of jazz in Philly.
This guy's put more miles on a car between up and down the New Jersey Turnpike than anybody.
Well, the first time I ever went to New York was with you. Remember, Curtis?
Oh, let me tell you.
Tell us the story. Remember that dude? The dude who drove. Were you with us? Who else was with us?
You were driving.
That guy that I was working with when I was working at he drove the vans. His name was something. He drove with us. Remember, he was driving crazy and you were going off on him?
Dude, I was freaking out because this guy was going from the left lane to the right lane to the left. I mean, just like the entire ride. The guy couldn't sit. He couldn't sit in a lane for 30 seconds.
Wow.
I swore we were going to all die. He was just he was riding everybody's bumper going up and down. I mean, we made it, but man, that was a pretty scary ride. I don't know what was the point. We just went up there just to go, right?
Went to New York to go to New York.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Who was the person driving? Just the random person?
That was in high school.
He was driving my dad's car too. That was even deeper.
About 92.
Well, listen, guys. I gotta get ready to sign off. They just text me, but listen, I love all y'all, man. I'm so glad to be on here, man.
Love you,
bro.
Man. Y'all, man. We'll be in touch, man. Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
And I didn't forget about you either. We got something to settle.
Yeah,
all right. We definitely gonna catch up, y'all.
Yeah.
Right.
Love you, man.
All right.
Love you.
Is he still on?
I know.
Are we about to go to church?
We're about to go with it. Everybody was waiting. It's like, all right, do I
know, man.
Yeah,
He's like, I hope he's not going to the bathroom next.
Yeah, that would be funny. Where are you living now, Ben?
Medford Lakes, New Jersey.
But what happened? I thought we were doing like the whole.
Oh, okay. You want me to talk? Okay, all right. I'll talk since I was talking.
Who wants to go next?
You want me to keep it going? I'll go since I was talking.
Go ahead, Curtis.
So I did not grow up in the suburbs.
Did not.
I grew up in Philadelphia, but I went to LaSalle High School.
Sears right around Adams Avenue.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Which is no longer there. And yeah, I met you guys in All City Jazz Band, and Oren. We did a bunch of little things. I don't remember I remember going to Martin Luther King a couple of times. I don't remember what the occasions were. You know,
you chasing black girls. That's what the occasion.
Well, I used to chase a few at Girls High at rehearsal.
Yeah.
Who
Exactly.
didn't? Who didn't?
Yeah.
That was like a rite of passage. The Girls High rehearsals, man. That was like
that would never happen today.
I took that girl. Oren, do you remember? She lived up in Mount Airy. Do you remember the little light skinned girl?
Oh yeah.
Her name was Tiffany Lloyd.
Tiffany, man, I do remember.
I know that name.
Oh, I loved her, man. I took her to my senior prom.
I remember that. And then I just totally remembered all that. I drove to the house to see, because right over there when you come up to your mom's house, I remember either seeing you off on the prom or I remember, damn, Tiffany, the sister, little lights.
I know that name.
Yeah, little light skinned girl. Yeah, she was younger. She was in 10th grade.
Yeah, don't say that anymore. Leave that off. Yeah.
Well, no, 12 and 10 back then.
Well, I was 17 and she was 15.
Yeah,
I was just gonna say it depends on when your birthday was, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, I went to LaSalle. We did.
Don't get yourself in trouble.
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
But
so where are you living now?
Me, I've been living in Englewood, New Jersey for 20 years about.
Must be nice. Sheesh. Don't Eddie Murphy live up there and Stevie Wonder?
Okay, well, Eddie Murphy where I live is extremely affluent. I am not one of those people. I moved over here because of my ex-wife who used to be in the music business. She worked for Def Jam when I met her. So, and so we moved. Awesome. She actually used to be
she worked for Def Jam, so that just supports what I told you about.
Yeah, enough said. Wait.
She that's right. But Oren, now I strictly go Latina now.
So you're a little vanilla, a little chocolate. Okay. You like the integrated coffee.
Is that 2 words? Latina?
I made a lateral move, Oren.
Oh my goodness.
That's awesome.
Anyway,
yeah. Move on, because that could go so many ways wrong.
Anyway, I moved up here. I moved to New York. Well, let's back up. So yeah, I was a basketball player at LaSalle. I played basketball at University of Toronto in Canada, and I did a jazz program up there, and then did some cruise ships in between school years. And when I finished, I did some more cruising. I moved to New York. I lasted about 6 months. I got a funny story I could tell you in a second about that. At that time, I moved back to Philly, and I was there for about a year and a half. I did a year at the University of the Arts.
When was that?
96, 97.
Wait, I was there during that time.
Yeah, weren't you? We were there together, weren't we?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I would have been 96, like a junior, probably. Junior or sophomore? Yeah, sophomore.
I came back. I was in the big band with Zakagny.
That's right. Yeah. That's where we were. I kind of forgot that year.
That's right.
Did you say you forgot that year?
No. I mean, I just.
Then what did you have going on that year?
No, but he was like, "Yeah, man, that was a great. Yeah, I forgot the year you was there. Yeah, it was so forgettable year.
Yeah,
I remember University of Toronto, and then
That's what I was thinking. You went to University of Toronto first, right?
So I
did. I did 4 years there, and And then I
was it your grad school that you went there for? Like
No, I went to undergrads at
undergrad. Okay.
Yeah, no, I never finished my degree. I didn't do a couple of courses. So when I was going to when I came back to Philly after being in New York for a little while, that was short lived. So I went to U of A. I went and auditioned for them and stuff, and they're like, yeah, they were going to give me a full scholarship or whatever, but I didn't want to go back into third year. Like I didn't want to, because
you just wanted to finish your fourth year.
Yeah, I just wanted to finish my fourth, and I really didn't even have to do any music classes. I just had to do some electives, like non-music
that's not
classes.
the place to go for the electives.
No.
So I went there for a year. They paid me some money just to be like the trumpet soloist or whatever. So that's what I did there for a year. Played in that big band with Zacagni, took some lessons with some guys, and it was in that fusion band with Evan Sola.
Yeah.
Oh, Evan Sola.
Yeah. So after that, I moved. I met a cat on. Oren, do you know a Barry sax player Alex Harding?
Yeah. Remember, because by the time that's when I was in New York, and you called me and said,
yeah, we were living close by in Fort Greene.
Exactly. Alex was living around the corner, and Ari was on. All of us were right around the corner. Ari was on Atlantic Avenue at that time.
Yeah.
I was right off of Washington Avenue, and Harding was on Myrtle, or right off of Myrtle.
Well, no, I live with them, Myrtle and Vanderbilt, right on the corner.
See? Yeah.
And we had the two level apartment with the music room.
And Gunn was around the corner too. Russell Gunn.
Okay.
And Rob Landham and Allison, they lived basically in my building. In the back.
All of us were around. See, Ben, all of us forgot something because I totally forgot that Curtis lived in.
Because Oren, I remember running into you at the supermarket on Myrtle Avenue.
I know. I just totally remembered all of that.
Do you remember that? Me too. I remember we ran into each other at the supermarket on that whack ass supermarket.
That whack ass. But now you go over there, it's probably a Whole Foods now, man.
Yeah,
I know it's all. I know
gentrification is stupid in Brooklyn. I drove through Brooklyn the first time I came back to Philly. I drove it because Ari's mom lived in Brooklyn, so we go see her mom. I did not know where I was because I didn't see no black people. I was like, now I'm driving through Crown Heights. I'm like, what I'm saying, like, you come off or whatever. I was like, where are we? I had to pull over and bang my phone, and I was like, what's wrong? Where? On that block, on my mother-in-law's block, it's very, very diverse.
Wow.
It used to be. Now
when Ari used to live,
they're trying to move. They're really trying to move black people out. They really are. They're trying to get rid of black people out of Crown Heights, Brooklyn.
I'm one of the ones that's like I'm ready to be out of there because I'm telling you, man, it's just what part? I'm sorry, before I start talking about Brooklyn, where are you at, Ari?
Greenpoint.
Oh yeah, okay. So that's
There's never any black people there anyway. No gentrification.
You're right. You're right about that.
All right, some more trouble just walked in.
Oh, this trouble just walked into the party, man. I'm glad. I'm glad there's not that much time left.
So who's gonna go next? Talk about their journey from then to now.
I didn't. I was still
are you
going.
Done, Curtis? Are you?
No, man.
Kurt,
once you get me going,
Well, you look all comfortable in that lazy boy.
I know. Kurt looked great. You look really, really good, man. You look like you a podcaster or something like that, man.
Well, I go by, my Facebook. Oren, what's my Facebook handle?
I don't know. I don't look at that. I just know how to find you.
They call me. I'm Coach C now. I'm the
that is
guy.
Coach C. He is.
That's Coach C.
I'm telling you, I'm right. Listen. You inspired.
I'm getting there too.
Y'all need to come sign up. Come get some.
Come on, man.
I need a trainer, Ben. Curtis. I need a trainer.
Who? Ben? Is that you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do virtual. I do in person. I'm all over it.
Cool.
But yeah. Anyway, I moved up to when I went back to New York. I was in Brooklyn. was in the city, lived in Paris. I was touring with that Haitian band for a real long time. And then I moved uptown, and then from uptown, I went over to Jersey, and I've been over here ever since. Got divorced like about 7.5 years ago. I got an
Damn,
apartment.
it's been that long. I remember. Wow.
Yeah, end of 2013 was when we split, and towards the end of 2014 is when I got divorced. So
Wow.
yeah, so I've been over here. Yes, Eddie Murphy's old mansion is right up the street from me. Right around the when I go
that's
down
his
the
house
block,
now.
Yeah. He was trying to sell. He was trying to sell it for 30 million for so long, and no one would buy it. But I think Alicia Keys bought it from him. But
Wow.
her and Swiss Beats were living there. Now I don't know if they're still living there, but basically, if you go
now
down,
everybody on YouTube knows where they live. Where do you live? No, I'm just
next to Curtis.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. We're on YouTube. Oh, we're on live. That's right. So yeah, if you boys basically you go around the corner and up the block, there's, it's multi-million-dollar homes, and then, $10 million. It just like over here in Bergen County, New Jersey, it's really, it's very affluent between Englewood, parts of Englewood Cliffs, Tenafly, Cresskill, Alpine, all right around here is just like untold wealth, So.
And then there's you.
And then there's me living in a 1-bedroom apartment. That's me. But I'm cool. But yeah, that's my generally my story.
That's your story.
Englewood.
So.
Y'all hear me now?
Yeah, but we don't want to. We're not talking to you right now. Edgar?
Oh, that's Jeez. Kwame.
I didn't know who it was.
What's up, y'all? What's up? I got me situated, man. What's up with y'all?
Come on, man. With the camera, you got old man moves with the camera right now. Like,
use the camera.
He's getting endorsed by Nike.
You know, Kwame, we're live on YouTube too, so don't do nothing stupid. All right.
Mute myself.
All right, go ahead, Edgar. Your turn.
So for me, the musical part of my journey ended quickly. When
it never ended. Shut up, man. Don't say. I'm about to come to you and Kevin's house if y'all start saying stupid shit. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay. Took a long pause. So, I had my daughter, and I was still doing the music thing, primarily big band stuff, oldie stuff. So I was doing a lot, I was doing the Shy Lights, the Dells, the Delphonics, Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes, the fake Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes, all of them.
Nobody heard them, and Go ahead.
I did both versions. Henry McMillan put me on, and that was kind of my thing, right? And
Shout out to Henry.
Yeah, Henry
Shout
is
out
the
to
man.
Henry McMillan, he gave us all. I mean,
OG.
Yeah,
OG Henry.
Exactly. So I was doing that, trying to figure out which direction I wanted to go, because I'm like, I don't need to go get a performance degree, because all the instructors been in my dad's band, so why am I going to pay all that money for cats I already know? And I didn't want to go to education or the composition route. So
who is your dad, sir? Can you tell us who your father is?
Yeah, well, we should give him a mention right here. I think.
We need to mention who,
because we were just talking.
And we should also say I'm the one who put him on a record with me while we all used to come out of. We used to all come out of all city rehearsal, be like, "Who is that dude sitting over there?" He'd be sitting in the corner banging on that thing. I'd be like, "Man, that's Edgar's dad. I don't know nothing about him."
Who remembers the day that he came in to Settlement to the band and gave us a whole workshop?
I remember that.
He sat there the whole. Do you remember that, Edgar?
Nah, actually, I don't, because usually back then I was like, "All right, here you go."
Oh, you don't remember that? So,
you were in the band.
I was so mad at myself that I didn't record that.
Yeah, but I mean,
to record that.
it's like for me to that point, like so much of what I experienced growing up was regular life for me that I didn't have the same context as other people that were experiencing it. So
Yeah.
Right.
I look back and
Me
it's
too.
different.
Us too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I was on that journey, trying to figure it out. Then I had a kid, and I was like, oh, so I need to figure, I need to make sure I can take care of this. And so I got 4 kids. When my oldest son, so I got one girl who's the oldest, and then when my oldest son was born, um, I made the conscious decision. I was like, nah, I don't want the story that a lot of my friends had. You know, on the R&B side, because by this point this is when Jill is out, music is out, these guys touring and everything, and it's like, okay, one cat can't go out because he got tax issues, somebody else can't go out because because they got
Damn, you
um,
going real. The truth.
other issues, not naming no names, right? But I knew dudes got kids here, kids there, and then I had a brother that I knew about that I hadn't met, that because of my dad's career. And so that's when I started working, and I was in a call center, and I just started working in a call center. I said, all right, let me see what this is going to do. Um, and so I've been in that, 25 years, been all around the world with that. So I've been, Canada, Philippines, Panama, India, um, and just being a dad. I'm like my dad was with my kids,
Training
the dad
people?
that's
Sorry,
always
to
there.
interrupt you. Do you train people? Is that what you're doing?
Now, I mean, right now I'm more of a consultant within the call center space, but I mean, I've done everything you can imagine. At one point I ran a call center. So at one point, if you had OnStar in your car and you pushed the button to get directions, I was one of the senior managers in that call center. That was giving directions. We had like 1,900 people in that center.
For
Yo,
North
Kwame,
Star.
shut up. Kwame, shut up, because I know you thinking the same thing I'm thinking. That is
What?
so
What are you talking
perfect for
about?
Edgar, because you smiled when he said it, and I thought it too.
I
I'm like,
smile because I just went to the thing and I seen Curtis, man. I seen Curtis and I seen Ben Vinci, man.
oh,
Damn.
You know
okay.
what?
I was actually I saw you smile, and I was like, yo, that's perfect for Edgar, because Edgar was in the car and he always told us where to go.
So, now, I just consult. Like, the company I work for is a young company. Most of the people that are working there, um, don't have any much corporate experience. So I come in and consult. And like musically, I was like playing in church when I moved to North Carolina. So I moved to North Carolina like 18 years ago. And I was playing in church down there. And then as my career started growing, I just kind of faded away from it.
What part of North
Because
Carolina?
I was in Charlotte.
Was you playing for House of Prayer for All People?
No, I was actually,
Oh,
so for the church folks, I moved down there with Bishop Taylor. Um,
okay,
yeah,
yeah.
so
Yeah.
he
Man,
moved.
yeah, nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
he moved down there, and I went with him. And so between work and the fact that I went into ministry, so with 4 years of moving to North Carolina, I was ordained an elder in the church. So
Julian
I
live in
was.
Julian live in Charlotte, y'all. Remember Julian?
Hey,
Yeah, I
listen,
know.
crazy.
I know.
I ran into Julian like right after he moved. We were both at the courthouse dealing with some tickets and stuff.
God don't take away them tickets. I'll tell you that much.
That's
But
awesome.
so I moved there, and my oldest son, the one who prompted me to stop pursuing music, as my primary income source and career, today he's picked up the torch and carried it on, and so
That's the
he,
trumpet player, right?
Yeah,
yeah,
that's what I'm at, right?
yeah. So, he's the one that's doing it. He is carrying along the tradition in the sense of how my dad did it, how I did it at one point. He doesn't have a job except music. And it's funny to talk to him because, like the dads who were athletes and have sons who are athletes, I had to go through the same thing um, with him, because I'm like, listen, I know some folks and I've given them pointers and stuff like that, and they're all like, he's like, yeah, all right, yeah.
They don't want
So
your help.
right, so yeah, you used
They
to
do
play with
not
so and
want your
so.
help.
You used to know what you was doing. Okay, you was a little nice. I'm like, and it was funny. Him and his best friend musician friend, went with us to the Pittsburgh Jazz Festival one year. Well, we went several years, but the first year we went, the Blakey Legacy Band was playing, right? And Oren, you know this better than anybody on this call. At the jam session the first night, right? Robin Eubanks, Robin Eubanks was already there, and we're standing outside the restaurant, right? And Robin sees me, and he calls out, and my son was like, "Yo, he know you?" And I was like, "Know me?" I was like, "Robin Eubanks knew me before I knew me." Because I was like 4 or 5 when he was playing at that time. I said in Pop Up's band, right? And so, that year it validated me because the next day he had lunch with Ralph Peterson. After lunch with Ralph Peterson, why can't I think of the bass player's name? Why can't I think of his name?
That was playing with Ralph or the other?
Yeah, no, with the Legacy Band.
Oh yeah, then was it Essie?
No, old head, like dude, my dad's age.
Lundy. Reggie Workman.
Yeah, so Reggie Workman. Yeah, Reggie Workman sat in the hotel with my son and his friend for like 2.5 hours, just talking. You know what I mean? So that trip like validated me, and I think it solidified a lot of his journey. Because they were still in high school at that point, and so every year for the next like 2 years, we took more and more kids. So I think the last year that we were able to go, his band actually played on the festival, the little warm up, at the different spots around. They had a spot on there, and we took like 12 kids, man. Awesome. So so that's kind of been my thing, and so to Oren's point, like now that I'm about to be an empty nester, so my youngest child turns 18 on Sunday.
Woo.
Congratulations.
Another Aries? Oh wait, no, that's
Aries.
Yeah.
So I'm about to be an empty nester, and my oldest son Braxton has been trying for like a year because he's an MD for a wedding band. He like, let's come on, man. He was like, listen, I need to be able to call some guys, and these guys in Charlotte ain't hitting it. So
what does he play?
Trumpet. Yeah, so I'll be back at it. I just got to get this last one out of high school, off to college. We know where he's going, so once we get all that squared away.
Where is he going?
He's going to Kennesaw State. The young boy is. So I've been a dad.
Accomplishment. 4 kids, empty nester.
Yeah, I like to say, so far I got 3 out and none back. So we're gonna try and finish this thing strong.
just lay on the none back.
I was about to say, well, you do have a musician for a son, so.
Hey, want to hear the craziest thing? The craziest thing is he's the most stable financially of all the kids.
Wow. That's the same. That's the same with both mine. Because Matthew's the one who decided to go to school and get a degree in music technology, which I still don't know what that is. But,
right?
Yeah, but I don't know what that means. But he's the one. I'm like, he's the one I sold my house to. He's the one who could get a mortgage. So I'm like, I mean, some of that might be we just didn't do it right. We should have really done it like Ari did. I knew he was looking at him. I knew he was.
So
Dawn said, Dawn is another room I got here. I didn't mean the woman choice. I just meant property.
But saying all that to say, even though I took a different path, I don't regret the choice I made. My kids have made me proud, every day. Like earlier, I was late because my youngest son had the county track meet, and he hit personal records in both his events today.
Awesome.
So regionals, here we come. So
exciting.
Yeah, so with that, this was right on time because I'm like, I need to get back in, but how do I get back in? Because it's like we stayed loosely connected, right? But it's different when it's just in passing and your paths aren't naturally crossing. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I appreciate Ari for doing this because it's like it's a precipitator of reconnecting in a real way beyond just liking and commenting on each other's Facebook posts.
Amen.
All right, who got next?
Ben, what you been doing?
Okay,
you want to go?
No.
Ben?
Go.
Sorry.
Ben.
Oh, you want me to?
Yeah, Ben, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, Ben.
So, let's see. I already talked about some things, but but yeah, Girard Academic Music Program, GAMP. So I went there from 5th grade, and then was there with Oren for. You were there for 2 years, right? 9th and 10th grade. No.
No, I was actually there longer, but those other years you weren't even. I got there 7th. I went 7th.
That's right.
8th.
You went 7th through 10th, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So you went 2 years. So 2 years of high school and then 2 years of middle school, right? So I was 5 through 12. A few times I wanted to. I think about 2 times I was possibly going to go over to Kappa, and I remember Kevin Rogers, like seeing him because for like after college I wound up teaching at Kappa. So I taught in Philly School District for 3 years. So Kevin would always say, "Man, you should have came here." I was like, "Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
No, but I had a good time at
Kevin Rogers, know him well.
Kevin Rogers. I'm in a hotel and I hear a dog barking. I have to
like dog friendly hotel.
Yeah, man. All right, good. I'm glad.
So anyway, yeah. So Girard Academic Music Program, but I remember like, back when we were playing like, Oren, like I think Ari said this, like you always brought us together. Like you were always like you would like. I remember one time there's a radio interview and you're like, Ben, you got to come and do this, and I'm like this. Scared.
Ari played the interview before you got on the call.
What's that?
Ari played the interview. He has it.
Oh, he has it.
Oh, that's yeah.
Was that Bob Perkins?
That was at Ebony. Ben was there too.
Wow.
Ari
I have it. Yeah.
And you're and you're talking. It's so funny. You're like, yeah, I'm like 14. I play saxophone and trumpet, and this is stuff.
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear that.
No, wait,
I don't want to hear it.
WHAT.
Yeah, that's what he was on that.
You guys to play? I'd say just seeing other great musicians play live.
That's you, but if you go forward, he's
no.
Because we went on. No, actually, I'm sorry, Ari.
That's
that's not that one. Me and you,
that's
Ben, went on
that's
the Bob Perkins one.
Bob Perkins, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Ari.
Was that WRTI or was he somewhere else at that point?
He might have been somewhere else.
Okay. So
Wait,
so anyway,
just
doesn't really see in the high school atmosphere really encourages
that is you
music
Ben
in a big way. There's not. I mean, it's not like
they don't encourage music.
What? No. I mean, there's not really, especially the jazz.
I don't think is that me.
High school.
Yeah, that's how you now. That's how you right now talking.
That sounds like that's you, like a mug.
Actually, learn something about it. It's not that you should have to.
Where was this?
No, that's not him. That's Matt Smalls. That's Matt Smalls, man.
Sounds like Anderson Cooper.
Remember Matt Smalls, Ari? That's Matt Smalls.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's not Ben. It was me, you, and Matt Smalls. Sorry, go back to your.
That's
you got
okay.
the mic
So
back.
all right. So
I'm sorry, Ben.
So all right. So I don't know where I'm kind of scattered all over the place, but anyway, yeah, you kind of brought us all together, but it was like, awesome.
He didn't know who he was bringing together.
Yeah.
He just knew he was bringing somebody together.
But I just remember the experiences all with you guys, and it was just awesome with Ari. I remember Ari just coming to gigs and just bringing a snare drum and a hi-hat, to like some of those little all city gigs and just like little cocktail gigs, and how he would make that sound so good with just like just with those two instruments, two drums. But yeah, I mean, amazing experience. And then went on to college, University Arts, teaching and music, degrees there, and got some experience there, and just continued on my thing. So, but yeah, Ari, thank you for bringing us all together tonight. And I really like to get together. Like, what's that?
My daughter just asked me if I drank too much alcohol tonight. That's what.
Okay. Awesome. I actually need some. So.
What? Not yet? Would you say not yet?
I'm right there with you, Ari.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think I'm gonna go upstairs and get something. So
how dry I am.
But we got to do this in person.
Yes,
like,
definitely.
Yeah.
Seriously.
We got to
am
do this
with
in
it.
person. The only people it's really on is really on Ben, Curtis, and Edgar, because the rest of us can find a way to get there. Y'all the ones that gotta
I'm
find.
there.
Come on.
I'm there.
All right.
Where
Listen.
you at, Ben?
What's that?
Ben's
I'm in Jersey.
Oh,
I'm in
okay.
Jersey.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, listen, I'll
Kwame, where you at,
travel
man?
at the drop of a dime. Let's roll. Let's
Kwame
go.
is
Yeah.
wherever you need him to be. That's all.
Right.
That's the only,
Yeah, I'll show up. Don't
Tommy G's.
It's good, y'all. Curtis, I ain't
Tommy
seen you in a
G.
minute. Curtis, remember we used to hang out, me, you. We went to the movies, me, you, my mom and dad.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna bring up that other time. I was like, don't
I'm trying to. We went to what movie? Where? I don't remember.
right in Northeast. In the
I remember I
Northeast.
told
You don't
Oren.
remember
Oren was like, Curtis went to the movies with your mom and dad. I was like, yeah, I can't remember what we went to see.
That was right after me and Kevin pushed the blue car up to the like ground, because the blue car was when me, you, Curtis. You remember that? Come on, I'm trying not to. You remember that? Kwame? The blue car. We
I remember
put my
the blue
little
car.
speaker and the speaker in the middle, and then I was like, I'm gonna go over her house, and y'all were in the car.
I remember now.
Curtis don't even remember it. Don't even matter, man.
I don't remember.
You were there. Don't worry about it.
Too much of them steroids going to his memory, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You're funny.
You know I'm messing with you, Curtis.
Yeah, no, I know.
Looking good, man. You still
I
playing?
know, man. I'm telling you, he's like
know.
a podcaster or something, man. You should be telling somebody something to do.
Well, no, I tell a lot of
Move
people
that.
That's what I do.
Part of Jersey you in, Curtis?
I'm up in Englewood.
You missed all this, Kwame.
I missed it all. I came in late.
I'm North Jersey. I'm about 10 minutes. I'm about 10 minutes from the George Washington Bridge.
Oh, okay. All right.
So we're all real close, actually.
Yeah, you're not far. You said you're in Greenpoint, right? All right.
In Brooklyn, yeah, Greenpoint.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've actually been there for over 20 years.
I was about to say, yeah, I've been to your spot there, right?
You've been to my
Twice,
spot.
I think.
I actually have a. You haven't been to the spot that I'm at now, though. You came to. I lived in Greenpoint. I lived in Atlantic Avenue first with Oren, like just next door practically, for a couple years, and then it was 90. What year was that we were there?
When you moved out to the other place.
Was it 96? 7?
Well, I left. No. Because I left in 98. I left Atlantic Ave 98.
And then you went to near Myrtle, right?
No, when I left
Ryerson.
Atlantic, I went back to Philly.
Oh.
I had done Ryerson and them in 96 and all that. So I went back to Philly because Kwame was living at the spot on the Ryerson with us earlier.
Oh, is that right?
Vivian, you all right over there? Vivian is struggling. Look at her. She's like smiling. Yes, I'm really sleepy. It's like 3 a.m. here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait. What time is it? Oh,
yeah, 3 for her.
All right. Well, wait. Can you do
my
one more
neighbors
thing?
my neighbors are still partying, so.
Oh, that's good. Well, wait. Did you send her the clip of us with Curtis playing that tune?
Is that the YouTube?
I did. I sent it. It's the YouTube thing, Viv.
Okay,
Yeah,
which one?
Yeah, play that.
Do when I think of you. And then
What the what? Oh,
I sent her
because
both.
he's not on the other one.
I think it's the second one I sent you, maybe.
The second one, yeah. The first one is Daoud, and Daoud's not on the call.
Daoud.
Yo, there was this gig we did. The only gig I did with the King Band, it was at the convention center. What's this? Oh,
yeah.
I remember those. Man, just like
he got mom jeans on.
Remember the T-shirts?
Yes.
I didn't give Curtis no kind of tuna note. I just kept pressing no. This was the weekend that Kevin locked my keys in the trunk of the car in Trenton.
Oh, I did. I remember that
story.
Did your collar coat? You're all wearing red.
We bought those T-shirts.
All right, this is 92.
You were in college. Might have been 91, or it might have been the first year you went to college. 91. I think Curtis was in college.
Wow. Is that possible, man? Like,
Oh. You should sell those T-shirts if you still have them.
That's right. Warren, what is the story behind the shirts?
Oh, this was in high school. I was still in high school.
I don't remember the shirt thing.
It's intense.
I don't remember having a uniform.
Where's that at?
Looks like the settlement stage, right?
Yeah. This was a night where I might have double invited, as we were talking about earlier.
Tripled.
Yeah. It was
What's with the shirts, though? Remind me of that.
Because we had done. The reason we have the T-shirts is because we had done the other gig that you played earlier at Reformation. So that might have been Curtis playing all the other earlier when we were trying to figure out who was playing this. I don't think it was, but I got those T-shirts to that can. I don't think that was Curtis.
That's
where we got the
Reformation Church?
Reformation. That's what those T-shirts.
That's the T-shirts are?
But I don't think that was Curtis.
I mean, we're way better than we were in that first one we were playing.
Yeah, this is definitely, we're way better.
Yeah.
You didn't even bring your drums anymore. You're giving up on that.
Right. Couldn't be bothered.
I think you might have been in North Texas by this point.
No. You didn't do anything.
Yeah, this might be you were home for the summer. This is summer.
What? Really? Played together like that? Maybe we did.
Maybe not. Actually, definitely not.
No, this is still high school because of the bass I was playing.
Yeah, this was high school. Yeah, this was high school because I had that flat top haircut in high school.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is 92.
No, it was
right after You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, right?
High school.
I graduated high school. I graduated high school in '91.
That's what I'm saying. You were out of college, Curtis. I mean, out of high school.
No, maybe it was that summer. I hadn't gone to college yet.
And Ari, you graduated '92, right? Yeah. So I think you were out of high school. Curtis.
No, this is my last year.
Yeah.
High school.
I was probably about to graduate. I remember coming back from Wales with my hair all plaited, braids.
I remember that.
I definitely remember that.
I remember that. I have a picture of you
getting his hair,
probably with your hair like that.
I want to see that.
I got a picture. Yeah, no.
I want to see that.
I'm gonna get all the pictures together and I'm gonna have a job.
I remember the girls all doing it on the plane.
Yes, I got a picture with you with your hair like that. Also, I have a picture with you with like makeup on your arm or something like that. We did like a children's festival. We did like a children's festival, and you had like all this makeup on your arm and like paintings and stuff like that on your arm. I'm sure. No one can play a major chord better than me.
The funny thing is, nobody remembers all of y'all, the stories I've been telling, that's who that song was written for. When I had the blue little Chevette and the Chevette broke down.
I remember this vaguely.
Kwame, and I got you were like, man, we going home. And Curtis was with us. Everybody on this call, and nobody remembers. That's
you wanted
so
to
funny.
see,
her name was Cherie. She went to King.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember her. Yeah, she was the
forgot we
granddaughter
on
of Shirley.
No, not that.
Okay, yeah, you're right, Kwame. You're right, Kevin. Just stop right there.
Okay,
I remember so many of your girlfriends, Warren, and
No.
friends. And then there was one of Kev's. Let's just say.
Oh yeah, I could go. Yeah. That's another. We didn't get to that song.
Oh. No, are you talking about the song, or are you talking about?
But not the song. I'm talking about two different things.
No, because there's two possibilities. One of them.
Well, I know exactly what I'm talking about. I just don't want to say it out loud. I'm talking about both of them. One of them was the song. On King. And Ari better shut up before I start talking about.
Oh,
you remember the graduation party?
You want to wave to YouTube?
What?
Now we go to the private part. We'll stop the YouTube.
Oh yeah, we're cool. I'm cool.
Oh,
it was fun. It was just getting good.
You want to keep it?
The viral moments were just about to come.
Well, they miss out.
So what